And where is Olive?
Olive, we're hoping she makes the run. Oh, we don't know. It's about a 15-minute walk, so. That's on the way out. They're all hanging down here. I have one on. How many are we? Like 70? First time, guys. Swear? Yeah? How's it feel? Well, it's just thick and sweat and all of them. So I was going to say, I love it. Oh, well, I don't compliment. Guys like us, it's kind of a nice touch. All right, they need to keep out.
Yeah, right.
Ready? 1, 2, 3, start. Repeat after all. No, let's keep your time on. Repeat after. Go show your belly.
What's the big signal?
Gangster in Paradise, that's what they're walking to. She just okay.
Us? Come on. Oh, come on. Want me to carry you?
Come with us.
Come on.
It's okay. She's gonna do what she wants. Parker, stop. Parker, stop. Parker, stop. Parker, come back.
It's all right.
Right here.
Not yet.
You got it, go.
You got the green light?
Green light.
Keep looking
Feeling
ahead.
good, Ock.
Look at that.
Ahead, guys.
Daddy, tell me when to throw the flower. Yummy.
Say hi to Chico.
And then wait, and then more. Lauren's gonna be
Chico.
Yummy. Yummy.
La, you nervous?
Nope. He's got it down.
Any words of wisdom for don't trip?
Yeah.
Don't worry. If I do, I'll get up.
Hold on to your dad's arm tight. Because he might stumble.
It's true.
Okay, girls.
Now it's all happening.
It really is.
Look out.
Yeah, go. Thank you.
We're just gonna wait till the new song comes on.
Yeah. Let me step up a little bit.
And then just wait.
everyone please be seated? Hello everyone, and welcome to the wedding of David and Abigail. It took a while for us to be here today, but we're all overjoyed that the day has finally come. For those of you that don't know me, my name is Reverend Simon Teisch, and I'm the brother and best man for the groom. If you couldn't guess by the fact that I'm both the brother and the best man, I'm not a rabbi, I'm not a priest, nor an imam, yet I'm standing here today with you after Abby and David made the questionable decision of requesting I become the Lord. As such, this whole wedding thing, it's a first for all three of us up here, so everyone please bear with us. The first thing I'd like to say, and I'm confident I speak for everyone here, but Abby, you look absolutely stunned. David, you look a little stunned. Salute to her. Including Abby's paternal grandmother, Natalie Phillips. I would also like to honor those who no longer walk this earth, whose presence can and will be felt throughout this evening. Abby's paternal grandfather, George Goethals, Abby's great uncle, Emery Hertz, David and my paternal grandparents, David and Helen Teisch, David and my maternal grandparents, Christopher and Marion Blakely, as well as David and my mother, Catherine Teisch. We pray that their memories serve as an enduring blessing for you, and know that they're smiling down on the both of you tonight. Okay, first order of business. I'm obligated to ask if anyone has any qualms about Abby and David getting married. With that said, if you do, please keep it to yourself, because I didn't get far enough in the officiant training to know what to do in that scenario. So, any objections? No? Okay, few. Let's move on. Now, Abby and David will perform your first act of togetherness. By circling each other, you express your desire to protect the other's heart. Each of you seeing yourselves as responsible for shielding and supporting each other. This is your moment to begin to define your familial space, creating one perfectly woven tent of peace and love. As Abby and David circle each other, we'll offer the words, Hu Yivarech et Chachatan V'Kala. May God bless his groom and his bride. Abby will first circle David 3 times clockwise, then David will circle Abby 3 times counterclockwise, and then circle each other 1 time. You guys may begin. Baruch atah Adonai, Eloheinu melech haolam, hu yivarech et chachatan v'kala. Master of the universe, creator of perfection, bless this bride and groom with happiness and love. Good job, you two. No trips. Baruch atah Adonai, Eloheinu melech haolam, asher kidshanu b'mitzvotav v'tzivanu, al ha'ariyot v'asar lanu, et ha'arusot, v'chitir lanu, et chansuot lanu, al yedei chuppah v'kedushin. We'll now move on to the exchanging of the rings, if I can find them. We got them, don't Abby, I want you to use your pointer finger and point directly at David, acknowledging that this is the man you love and want to marry. Now, David, take Abby's ring. Oh, we got a veil problem. Okay, we're ready to continue. Now, David, take Abigail's ring and place it on her pointer finger. David, repeat after me. Hare, At, Mekudesha, Li, Betabat, Zo, Kedat, Moshe, V'Yisrael. Abigail, by placing this ring on your finger, it is my obligation to treat you as my wife in accordance with the laws of Moses and the people of Israel. Abby, you can switch the ring to your ring finger now. Ledodi, Beth, Dodi, Li. I am my beloved's, and my beloved is mine. David, switch the ring to your ring finger. We will now take a moment for David and Abby to each say a few words to the other.
Abigail, let me set the stage for you. Almost 9 years ago, on a brisk Prague evening in late October, you unassumingly stepped into a Czech bar to escape the damn show that was selling over the city, not realizing that your life was about to change. However, upon stepping into that bar, you knew something was different. You scanned the room frantically, searching for what that source of the feeling was, and out of the corner of your eye, you noticed something. A mysterious figure with a debonair flair. Standing 6'3", 200 pounds, some in the room that night said you looked like the Jewish Hercules. But it was at that moment when a thought popped into your head that would change both of our lives forever. Because it was at that moment when you told yourself, that big freaking dupe over there is mine. 9 years, 4 apartments, 3 graduations, 1 pandemic, and 1 wedding false start later, here we are. However, the commitment that we make here today is not a new one, but rather a reaffirmation of one that was made all those years ago. With that, I promise to always listen to what you have to say, even when we don't agree. I promise to always keep laughter constant in our relationship and make sure you smile each and every day. I promise to comfort you in times of sorrow and pick you up when all seems too far gone. I promise to continue to travel the world with you and experience new things together. And most importantly, I promise to continue to love you with all my heart, to cherish each and every moment we share together. And I promise to continue to sweep you off your feet like you did to me all that night all those years ago.
David, my best friend, partner, and the love of my life. We finally made it. I'm also going to start by transporting us back to our first night together in October of 2012, both at the ripe age of 20, sitting in the basement of a dark karaoke bar in Prague. Yes, that was over 9 years ago. So although I don't remember everything, I do remember a few things very vividly. For one, you had this contagious grin plastered on your face, a big smile from ear to ear. And yes, you laughed at your own jokes, but your joy was simply infectious. You emitted a bright, playful energy that I knew I wanted to be around. You also had a quiet confidence and a strong sense of self. You were proud of who you were at the time, but expressed your need for growth and change. There was so much you wanted to see, learn, and explore. As we walked home, along the uneven cobblestone streets, I didn't know where our paths were headed. But what I did know was I simply wanted to be in your presence. Since that night, you have brightened my world in every possible way. Throughout our journey of growing together, I have had the privilege of becoming deeply connected to your heart, which is, without a doubt, my favorite part of you. Those of us lucky enough to be close to you know there is truly no better place to be. When you embrace someone into your orbit, you love unconditionally and without judgment. Your heart, my David, is infinitely warm, fiercely loyal, and genuinely good. The experience of being loved by you, of becoming your family, is something that I vow to never take for granted. So today, as we take the next step in building our future together, I promise to always protect and nurture your heart, to cultivate your happiness and dreams, to encourage your humor and zest for life, to make sure no matter how difficult the day, that it ends with laughter and a smile. I promise to try to put the cap back on the toothpaste and to let you pick the music on long drives some of the time. I promise to support your learning and growth. I promise to shoulder our challenges as a team. I promise to be your partner and best friend in all that life throws our way, the successes and the setbacks. And most of all, I promise to love you with everything I have to give for all the days I am lucky enough to share with you. I love you.
A Jewish wedding is largely ceremonial. It's about rituals and creating an experience. However, there is one piece of business we must attend to: the marriage contract, the ketubah. In the old days, the ketubah provides 3 crucial obligations David must deliver Abby: food, clothing, and Sam, you might want to close your ears for this one, but sexual gratification. In modern times, the ketubah has morphed into a contract that focuses on the agreement to love and honor each other, to deepen your connection with each other, and to commit to supporting each other no matter the circumstances. Abby and David signed their ketubah in a private setting shortly before the ceremony, and it was supposed to be on display here, but the wind wasn't cooperating. If y'all don't mind, I would like to read a short passage from the ketubah they signed. It reads in part, "Love and deep friendship are the cornerstone of the Jewish home. We shall build together. We shall fill it with life and laughter, generosity and loving kindness. Together, we will stand strong in hardship and rejoice in our blessings. With the greatest care, we will nurture each other, listening with our minds and hearts. We are better people because of our union, as we each grow as individuals side by side. Thank you." The number 7 in Judaism is significant, representing the 7 days of creation, 7 days of the week, 7 days of mourning, and in this joyous moment, 7 blessings. Earlier, Abby and David circled each other 7 times, symbolizing the shelter they will provide each other. Typically, at this point, we would bless their lives with 7 principles of the Jewish faith, affirmations of your commitment to your marriage. In the first blessing, I'd like to call up Abby's parents, Sam and Edie Gotos.
May you be blessed with a loving home filled with warmth, humor, and compassion. May you create a family together that honors traditions old and new. May you teach your children to have equal respect for themselves and others, and instill in them the value of learning, keep them of love, make the world a better place.
May this love between you be strong and enduring, and bring peace into your lives. For the third blessing, we're hoping to give you guys humor and play in your marriage. May you be best friends and work together
to build a relationship of substance and quality. May your sense of humor and playful spirit continue to enliven your relationship. May you respect each other's individual personality and perspective, and give each other room to grow in fulfilling your dreams. For the fourth lesson, we're going to be wishing you guys to have wisdom. May you be blessed with wisdom. May you continually learn from one another and from the world. Together, may you grow, deepening your knowledge and understanding of each other and of your journey through life. For the fifth blessing, it represents having good health. May you be blessed with health. May life bring you wholeness of mind, body, and spirit. May you keep each other well balanced and grounded, and live long, that you may share many happy years together. And for the sixth blessing and final blessing we'll be doing right now, it's to have a good community around you. May you be blessed with community. May you always be blessed with the awareness that you're an essential part of a circle of family and friends. May there always be within this group love, trust, support, and laughter. And may there be many future occasions for rejoicing in their company. I'll now offer the sixth blessing in Hebrew. Mehera Adonai Eloheinu, Yishama Ba'arei Yehuda Uvechutzot Yerushalayim. Kol sason ve'ikol simcha, kol chatan ve'ikol kala, kol mitzhalot chatanim ve'chukatam, une'erim b'mishtei v'yatam. Baruch atah Adonai, mesameach hatan im hakala. Now, David and Abby will be wrapped in a talit, a Jewish prayer shawl. Dad, could you please come up? This talit has special meaning to my family, as this is the talit my mom used to wear. While she's no longer with us, her memory and spirit has lived on. I chose to write this part of the ceremony on Mother's Day, as it's one of the most reflective days for us. Memories come flooding back of her wearing this talit at Saturday morning services or during the Jewish high holidays. It makes me think about what kind of woman she was and how she would have so wished to be here today. She would be overjoyed to see the kind of man you've turned into, David, and see this special woman that in a few short moments you'll be calling your wife. David, Mom's passion, loyalty, wit, and voracious reading ability have lived on through you. Mom may not physically be standing here right now, but I see her soul in you every day. She's looking down on you both right now with a beaming smile. We'll now invoke her presence by wrapping you both in this talit as we offer you our tradition's most coveted blessing, the Birkat Kohanim, asking God to show you favor and grace. Can you please both face us? I'll now recite the blessing. Yivarechacha Adonai v'yishbarecha, Ya'er Adonai panav elecha v'chuneka, Isa Adonai panav elecha ve'asem lecha shalom. May God bless you and protect you. May God deal kindly and graciously with you. May God bestow his favor upon you and grant you peace. And let us say, Amen. Dad, you can sit down now. When I was thinking about what I could say about our mom, I looked through old photos to find the right story to tell. And as I was looking through our family albums, it hit me. Despite whatever was happening in her life, whether she was ill, weak, going through chemotherapy treatment, or just busy at work, she was always present in our lives. In all of these moments, she was there completely. In the background of birthday parties, school trips, sports games, and more. She wanted to be there for whatever it was, no matter what it took. Her dedication and love to her family always prevailed. It did not matter what else was going on in her life, personally or professionally, physically or emotionally. If I could please have the bridal party come back up here. All right, everyone. This is the moment we've all been waiting for. We need your energy, your enthusiasm, and your willingness to fulfill one of the most important commandments in the Jewish religion, to rejoice with the bride and groom. And so, when we break the glass in a moment, everyone will shout Mazel Tov. Now, I get to say the words I'm most looking forward to. David and Abigail, by the power of I think we'll start that over. David and Abigail, by the power vested in me, by the Commonwealth of Massachusetts, and the Universal Life Church, I now pronounce you husband and wife. David, take
Sammy, you hung in there well, man.
Thank you, bud. Beautiful,
you,
sir.
Chico.
Love you,
Thank
cheeks.
you.
Awesome.
Well done. Congratulations.
That was really terrific. Thank you.
Our family. Mazel tov.
Mazel tov indeed. Congratulations.
Oh my God.
Nice.
Yeah.